Hello, I'm Professor Jim Hoover, and welcome to my video on references. It's short and just meant to give you a few pointers on doing better research for your papers and discussion groups. One problem I see quite a bit, not including enough citations as were requested in the assignment. 2 citations mean at least 2, and usually a paper of 3 or more pages is going to require 5 or more. But pay attention to the instructions. During my edits, I go back and double check and make sure that you follow those requirements. And then one last thought about APA formats, and you really don't know the proper formatting. Google is really a great tool to find that citation form. If you just Google quote APA, no date, author unknown citation, for example, you will almost for sure find several links that give you exact examples of what the APA citation would be. It's always a good idea to validate the citation form in APA websites. However, most of the time, they're pretty accurate. So on the topic of references, let's be sure not to use references from vendors. All vendors have a perspective, a worldview, and that's not necessarily a source of truth that we can rely upon because a vendor has an agenda to sell something. So we should avoid, wherever possible, using vendor websites and vendor materials as references for our academic work. The references that I prefer, frankly, most often come from the US federal government. There's so many good sources, good websites with material for us to pull in for our papers. My personal favorite is healthit.gov, ONC's site. But another great site that I use all the time is AHRQ, AHRQ. HHS OCR, Office of Civil Rights, is the go-to source for HIPAA information, violations, and so forth. But there's so many good ones out there. PubMed.gov is another great one for academic papers that you can reference in your materials. And many of these bigger sites have major sub-sites inside of them. For example, the National Vital Statistics System, NVSS, is deep inside the CDC website. All kind of great information on births and deaths and other sorts of things right at their fingertips. Now, something that might not be obvious is the use of older references in a health IT class, because information technology evolves rapidly. So we really should be looking at references that are probably no more than 3 or 4 years old, given that the technology changes so quickly. Thanks so much for your attention in this short video. As always, like and subscribe so you can stay up to date with anything that I publish here. Have a great day.